How's it hanging YouTube? Peter here, your Ginger Geordie Geek. Welcome back to the channel for another 1/6 scale action figure unboxing. And this time we're looking at a pretty special figure. This is the Joker from the Nolan trilogy Dark Knight movie, played superbly by Heath Ledger. Now, as you will all know, this was a masterful performance, an absolutely incredible interpretation of the Joker, and a one that I just knew I had to have in my collection. Now, there's been a number of Joker figures based on Heath Ledger's performance released from Hot Toys and various other companies, but this is the first figure released by INART. So INART are kind of the big boys in the 1/6 collection market at the moment, and you get lots of different variations of this figure. I slept on it and didn't order it, so I missed out on the rooted hair version. Now I'm kind of regretting that, I have to be honest. I picked mine up on the second-hand market from eBay, and it's the plastic hair version. Cannot wait to get into it. Let's see if this thing is as good as everybody says it is. Okay, here we go. The box. It's quite impressive. It's got like a plasticky kind of purple sheen thing on it. I don't know what that's all about, but it's quite nice. I like it. This is the INART symbol on the side here from Queen Studios, and on the back you've got this kind of lenticular effect going on there where you move it about. I'm not sure you can see it on the camera, but it says "Why so serious," which is quite an interesting effect. And again, the Queen Studios logo on the side there. Okay, let's get this film lid off and see what's underneath. And here we have it. It's got kind of a nice silvery effect on the box there. I'm not quite sure what's going on with this kind of little weird mirror effect of the Joker's face. It's strange. It says the Joker. It's really quite nice. It's like I say, it's a silver box. Again, on the side we've got INART. And then on the back we've got the decal of the "Why so serious" that we would see before there. It's a nice looking box. It's a bloody box. I don't get overly excited. When you open it up, inside here you've got a magnetic clasp, and there you've got your kind of your instructions and all that kind of stuff. We'll get to all that in a minute. And some foam protective covering. Oh, there it is. Right, can't wait. Let's get him out and see what you get. And here he is with all of these different bits and bobs, and you get a ton. First thing to note is the stand. It's magnetic. I like that. Okay, you get a pretty detailed instruction booklet. It goes through absolutely everything. Yeah, canny if you're into that kind of stuff. You get this. This is a really nice high quality silver envelope. I think I'm going to the Oscars or something. And inside you get a whole host of weird little bits and bobs. So first off, you get this. I have no idea what this is. This says Dark Knight the Joker, and it tells you, I think that must be like the edition number or something. It's got a little perforated bit for you to tear off the strap. Well, I don't know what the hell that is. Anyway, you get that. You get this. Can't read it. Don't know what it says. You get this, which is a letter from INART, basically saying thanks very much for buying our doll. Yeah, okay. I mean, this is all very nice little bits and bobs, but I don't need any of this, to be perfectly frank. I'm buying an action figure. I don't know what that's all about. You get a whole host of hands with this figure, and they're absolutely stunning. I'm not going to show you them all, but they're all amazing. You get these beautiful, and these really are amazing hands. The detail on the fingertips, on the kind of the line work, they are really spectacular. I'm very surprised and impressed. Irritatingly so, because I don't want to display my figure with bare arms, but these are beautiful, so it's a shame to kind of hide them away, to be honest. You get a load of cards, all of which are Jokers, for you to put on display if you wish. I like that. That's nice. You get a whole stack of them. You get absolutely wads of cash. Loads of little bundles of this, and again, these are all little individual notes, so you can spread them out as you wish. Now, these are nice. All of the weapons are die cast. I love a bit of die cast. The magazines have got the rounds in, and there are more moving parts on the weapons, and you can see the round through the chamber there, which is really quite nice. I like that. But yeah, these are all lovely, nice die cast weapons. You get some die cast handcuffs for that kind of jail scene, which is superb. Again, to go with those nice hands. And these open and close, really cool. You get a little flick knife. Now this is plastic, this isn't die cast, and it's a little bit fiddly with my big chunky sausage fingers, but it does pop out, as you can see here, and it's got the little switchblade there. which is quite nice. That's plastic, not die cast, as I said. You get his machine gun, and this is die cast. This is quite the nice piece. I do like this. Again, loads of moving parts, and it's quite weighty. It's got a bit of weight to it. Lots of little spring-loaded bits and bobs there. And you get the grenades. Now, the grenades look spectacular. All of the strings, knotted and stuff like that, but they look great. Can't wait to get into them. And here's the figure himself, guys. As you can see, the tailoring, the colouring on the costume, it looks superb. It's appropriately grimy, as it should be. And that head sculpt, right, we're going to come back to that in a bit. So in terms of articulation, guys, I'm not going to move them around too much. The arms, I can only get them about that high. I don't want to force them too much. The jacket itself looks stunning. I love this orange inlay kind of bit. You can see the superb jacket there inside. He's got his chain, he's got his suit, and his nice shirt and tie. But have you spotted? This is why my figure was cheap. Got it off eBay, got it for a steal, because it didn't have his green waistcoat. So I've had to pick that up from a third party. But I've saved myself a couple of £100 by doing that. Inside the jacket, you've got all those different sections for the grenades. I'm concerned because those grenades are very heavy and those little bits don't look like they're going to weight very much. Yeah, he looks pretty cool. I am suitably impressed. The hair sculpt, even for the plastic hair, looks amazing. Although I must say, I am starting to think I wish I'd gone for the rooted. But I do like this. The shoulders are appropriately hunched, as he was in the movie. Yeah, it looks very, very good. I'm impressed. I am impressed. The head sculpt, like I said, we'll talk about in a second. Overall, but mint. Okay, here we go, guys. Look at the detail on this. Look at the little kind of the work and the scarring there, the paint application on the forehead and on the lips and the eyes. It's just amazing. It is very, very detailed. Do I think it's more detailed than some of my other hot toys? I'm not sure. But it's a cracking head sculpt. It's also magnetic, which is something I've not really had before. So this is a magnetic ball joint. Well, it's not a ball joint, it's a magnetic joint, isn't it? So you can pop it on and off with ease. The back of his head pops off, and inside there's a little mechanism for you to shift his eyeballs around, so you can move his eyes wherever you want them. Okay, hands are also magnetic. Now, these look very, very cool, but I'm a little bit concerned they'll not take the weight of the die-cast weapons. We'll have to try that out later on. They just kind of snap into place, and you fiddle around with them a little bit to get them appropriately kind of hooked in. They do feel a little bit wobbly, but maybe that's just the way I'm kind of moving it. Okay, here he is with the jacket off. I've rolled the sleeve up to expose the arm joints there. The tie area looks pretty cool. I just need to futz with that little futz. I hate that friggin' word. Just need to move that around a little bit to try and get it to sit nicely. The neck does feel quite long, giraffe-like to me when you've got the top off, I have to say. Anyway, these bits again just kind of pop out, the little magnet on the end there, and then you pop the other one out, and then you stick those absolutely stunning, beautiful arms on, like so. I'm getting a little bit over the top with these arms, aren't I? It's a bit weird. But anyway, there you go. They look incredible. I really do want to display him with the arms out. Here he is, guys, just with those arms shown. Like you say, he does look phenomenal. They are really, really nice. Yeah, I like them. I like them a lot. Okay, here he is, slightly different pose with the arms, and this time I've popped the green waistcoat on. It looks phenomenal. I do think, mind, without the jacket on, that neck looks odd. Here he is in just his normal suit, displaying one of the Joker cards and some cash in hand. I love the way this jacket's tailored. It fits nicely. The waistcoat looks amazing. It covers that neck a little bit. But here's the kind of classic pose, I guess you'd say, guys. This is the purple jacket with the machine gun. Just have another look at him here, guys. He looks absolutely first class. I am very impressed. Very impressed. It's just singing Joker to me. He looks amazing. From all other angles, he looks great as well. You can see the jacket hangs really nicely on him. I love the colouring. I love the material they've used for this particular figure. The more I look at him, the more I am kind of falling a little bit in love with him. Like I say, and we'll come back to it at the end, is it worth all the hype? I'm still not sure. It's a great figure, but I don't know if it's worth all the hype. But yeah, tailoring, colouring, all the rest of it, spot on. Here you've got a few images of him, just in different poses there. I love that one with a machine gun. That's a classic pose, but I guess everyone's displaying them like that, so I'm not sure if I'll display them like that in my collection. I do like this with just the jacket, but you want that purple iconic jacket, I think, don't you? And then just displaying those beautiful arms and hands. Okay guys, so this is how my INART Joker will look in my collection. I love this look. I love the grenades. I love the bits of string. I like that it exposes all the different colours of the costume and gets you a good kind of look at all the different layers that he's got going on here. Right then, do I think this figure is worth all the hype? There is no getting away from the fact that this is a very good, very high standard figure. The head sculpt is amazing, and the costume and the clothing and all the rest of it is pretty spectacular. Do I think it's better than all of my other Hot Toys? Not sure. I've got some contenders that would, I think, pip this one to the post. Anyway, that's your whack. Thanks for watching. Let us know what you think, and I'll catch you next time.